Oh, Unknown just playing.
Ah, yes. We're getting our weekly dose.
This is the fastest we've ever transitioned a match. Because I was like not even prepared. This is Raptor versus who?
Ralphie.
Oh,
this
okay.
happens twice a week, at least.
Rigged!
No, this is actually scripted, but we're not writing the script. This is from above. This is from corporate. They demand that they see Ralphie versus Raptor.
Wait, Miyamoto asked for this?
I'm almost positive.
Oh.
It's the only way to justify that these two play each other so often.
And I've heard time and again, this matchup is just atrocious for Yoshi.
You know, back in the day, it used to be like a living hell. Yoshi's had no rhyme or reason to fighting this character.
And then what changed?
The Yoshis just sort of put grit to their eggs and figured out how to properly space some moves.
Sounds like good breakfast, man.
Yeah. Hearty and balanced. Like, a lot of Yoshi tech really came out for the matter of, let me just space forward air instead of going in blindly with it.
I really...
And it's working.
Now, I like that cross slash that Ralphie did earlier because even though it didn't connect into Raptor, he immediately closed it out with a neutral air as he landed down on the ground, just covering so many options, trying not to get punished from Raptor. I like the crisp movement that he was doing from that. That could be a huge setup. Raptor does a lot of forward airs because it's Yoshi's spacing tool. Not only that, it sets up wonderfully to put his opponent into the air and go for a follow-up up air based off if he gets the air dodge route or not. And again, Ralphie missing yet another limit break, and Raptor is going to get that punish. I saw that mini fist bump, Hangman.
No, yeah, because a very uncharacteristic reaction from Raptor. He opted for shield when he realized that he was overextending just a little bit too much. And that saved his bacon when that climb hazard came out, allowing him to hit the prone Ralphie.
You have your full breakfast right there, man. Grits, eggs, and bacon, man.
Whew.
Let's get it.
Full menu here at Xeno.
Now, I like that egg placement coming from Raptor. He, like, formed a wall in front of him just to try to prevent Ralphie from trying to, like, get in front of him and try to make any moves. It's something that Yoshis can do when they're trying to play a little bit more defensive, but that braver level 1 limit break, forward air, sending him far.
Yeah, breakfast is over. Ralphie's ready to start his day. A little bit of percentage built on, but certainly nothing that he can, build up quickly. Oh,
using that super armor from the double jump. I like it. Whoop. Spacing coming from Raptor. You saw Ralphie try to go for that down. Is he dead? Nice use of that double jump coming from Raptor,
love the
dude.
flutter jump.
So, like, because he had super armor on that double jump, he was able to survive that second swing of climb hazard because Ralphie was trying to drag that dinosaur down into extinction. And
yeah, look at this.
He's like,
first interaction,
nope,
second interaction, don't need it.
Good stuff coming from Raptor. I mean, Ralphie had to go for it. He was dead. So, like, why not? He had nothing to lose. Now we're going to an Omega.
Suzaku's Castle being the option. I actually really like this from Ralphie. Just because it's going to allow him a lot more room for the sake of recovery. And the base stage, ever slightly smaller, it's going to give just a little bit less room that Ralphie can run away with.
Also, when he has Ryu's theme playing, he's able to, channel his inner fighting spirit, start fighting on the streets.
The young world warrior.
I like that bait coming from him. He just immediately went for that power shield when he saw Raptor was just going to go for that Yoshi bomb.
It's not a particularly good reaction option for Yoshi's just because it's so readable.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ralphie just knew what was going to happen. Or he was just playing patient, just let Raptor do his thing.
I feel like part of this match isn't just, Cloud versus Yoshi, which we see very often here in New York. But I feel like this particular match is a lot more Ralphie versus Raptor. They know each other's habits so well. They know how each other's going to respond to their own play, to their characters, and it's the only way you would justify just catching free-floating Yoshis with climb hazard like that.
Yeah, I mean, Ralphie was just waiting for him to push that R button, get that air dodge, and immediately just catch him with the up special. Ooh, I like the coverage from Ralphie. He wasn't able to connect that down tilt just as much as he wanted to. But he is moving, and he is spacing. Oh, again, I think he wanted to go for a pivot grab there because he had the right read in mind. He knew that Raptor was going to roll left. Now it's Raptor's turn. Instead of waiting for him to read, he got that missed tech, opts to go for the dash attack instead to just keep the combo going. Nice tech in place. I'm liking it.
Yeah, this is a choreographed dance between these two. They're more than used to seeing. However, Ralphie taking his steps, controlling the sledge very well, and just a little bit too high up on the limit blade beam.
I mean, that was just good use of double jump coming from Raptor. He stayed low. He used the egg throw to gain a little bit of distance, but not too much so he wouldn't get hit by the blade beam. And he just got McNastied off stage off of that egg into forward air. My good God. It's lunchtime now.
We're going through the entire day's meals. And
We're at a diner, man.
just the whole 24-hour. Whole menu available. And Ralphie's cooking. And we're going into game 3.
What a recovery from Ralphie, dude. I felt like that first game, Raptor was kind of cleaning shop, managed to get a lot of edge guards, but then Ralphie, similar to Helper's Cloud, just like cleaned up game number 2, played super solid, and was just spacing out his opponents. I like it.
I feel like this continues the narrative of tonight where throughout most games, game 1, sort of a wash. Game 2, a lot closer. You see the adaptive abilities of all these players, how they're able to hold their own. They just need to find their footing. And I think it really goes to show that New York's really stepping it up. Everyone is, every level. And here we're getting a chance to see it on this upper echelon. And I'm really... Okay, they were hovering around the Omegas of those Yoshi stages, and I was a bit shook.
How strong do you think the hilt of Cloud's sword is?
Just the hilt?
Just the hilt.
I'll be honest with you, probably not that much. Just because, like, the weight distribution would be really awkward.
Yet he connects a down smash so easily.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's not how sword fighting works in real life.
Oh, absolutely not. No, you want to stab someone with the sword.
Yeah. That sounds right.
We're going to prison, Hosty.
Are
Let's
we?
enjoy this last round of Smash before we get rounded up.
Yeah, my man's at 76%. Up to go back onto the stage. I don't think he touched ground, so he does not have his double jump. Ralphie trying to get that read. I mean, it was just a guess of whether going left or going right. Ralphie had the wrong 50-50 to it. Just trying to go for that grab. It's nice use of spot dodge to get away from that Yoshi bomb, avoiding those star bits. I like it. It's Kirby stars.
Interesting mix-up from Raptor, trying to go for the spot dodge read egg leg, but Ralphie already aware of all the tricks in Raptor's basket. Not really opting for any of it.
Genkai Koroko is on deck, but we have a... I think he wanted to turn that climb hazard around, because he obviously... He threw that left. And his opponent was to the right, as you can see.
No, yeah, if anything, it was a decent escape
Hello?
option, and
And that is what Ralphie has to be super, like, worried about, because that's the second time we've seen him get set up for double jumping off stage. I mean, when Raptor gets the right read on a Cloud off stage, like, you're going bye-bye. But this can easily turn around just like that.
hey, look at that.
Just a dash tackle, put these both at one stock apiece. Because you're going to see who's going to continue on through winner's bracket and who's going through the party bracket. So many Yoshi bombs coming from Raptor. It's absurd.
I'm not liking it, honestly. It's leaving Raptor vulnerable to a lot of play from Ralphie. We're seeing that Ralphie has a lot of counterplay to the move. It's not leading into anything for Raptor. And even at that, if anything, because of the startup frames on it, it's just lingering him. Ralphie has all the time to process how he wants to assess the situation. And he's been doing a fine job of making sure that he can mitigate any damage while building it up onto Raptor without giving up any stage control.
Ooh, baby!
The stars of a line.
Do it again!
Ralphie almost never lands that. That's the dark blues.
Yo, do it again, though!
I know it's kind of a Jimmy commentator thing to do when you name just an arbitrary action after a player, but out of the higher level Clouds in New York, Dark Blues gets that on a regular basis. Ralphie will maybe get it like twice a quarter. And here he is collecting his dues and moving on forward over Raptor.